Hello, beautiful people. Losing Drea here, coming to you with my week 71 weigh-in for Sunday, February the 11th, 2013. And I am 227.8 pounds. I am down 2.2 pounds from last week's weight of 230 pounds even. I'm pretty happy with the weight loss that I had. It wasn't this 4 pounds something that I had lost the previous 2 weeks prior to this week and the week prior to that. However, being that on Friday the 8th I had a campfire that I went to and I went over on my calories, I basically still lost a pound overnight come that Saturday and was 228.8, and Sunday 227.8. Now Sunday I went to my brother's house last night because it's Monday. I went to my brother's house and I ate a bunch of stuff and I went over my calories again. Don't know that's going to affect me either way here Monday. But that's where I'm at for the week. I'm happy. I'll take it. 2.2 pound loss. Good to go. That was day 20 of the low glycemic lifestyle, also known as no wheat, no gluten, no unnatural sugars or carbs. And it was also week 71 of my weigh-in. Now, all I can say is there's a couple of things that you guys need to watch out for. If you're using MyFitnessPal, you need to look out for some of these things that people are calculating. You don't want to undereat. You don't want to overeat. It's okay if you do come in under your calories. It sometimes helps, but it can sometimes hinder your metabolism and your loss of weight. But I've noticed there are some things on there that are not correct. I bought a bag of russet potatoes, and I had a huge argument with my mother over the fact that the potato was only, she said 100 and some odd calories, 110 calories, and I said, no, it can't be. They were all listed at like 200 and some odd calories for a plain potato with skin on it. We're talking no butter, nothing. Well, the bag itself says 110 calories. So MyFitnessPal and whoever's been entering things into MyFitnessPal are not always 100% correct. So be very careful and do your research, especially if you're here on the computer. If you can watch this video, you have internet, you can search the internet. I don't care if you got a phone and you're accessing this, then you should have access to the internet. You can search your food. Do not just listen to one particular source if you're not sure. Once you get the hang of what you're eating, it doesn't have to be so difficult. So don't let me make you think it's any harder than it already has to be. But do know that sometimes that is not 100% correct, no matter what they have listed there for food. That was one thing I wanted to touch on. The other thing that I wanted to touch on was the fact that being on this lifestyle thing now going on, well, Monday is the 21st day, so we're looking at 3 weeks. So 3 weeks today, I have gone no wheat, no gluten, no unnatural carbs or sugars, except for that one day I had that coffee and I did put sugar in it. And also on Friday I had 2 Queen Anne, those cordial cherries, the dark chocolate cordial cherries, and that was the night that I said that I overate. Outside of that, being unnatural sugar definitely, and the fact that I did the coffee, I've been pretty good with the sugar thing, but it wasn't really a sugar thing. I just wanted to quit the wheat. So for anybody watching this, you relapsed. No, I really didn't. It was just part of just something I just thought, well, in the interim, I'll just try that too. But really, it was about not eating the wheat. So I haven't eaten any wheat, and I haven't eaten any gluten, and it's been 3 weeks today. And I have not weighed myself yet today, but I haven't been to sleep yet for the night. I've been up all night kind of working on some stuff. I don't like this lighting, that with my makeup. I look horrible. And there's my cat, Callie. What's up, girl? She knows her name. So, and I got Peony over here on the front, and I got Callie. I don't know if you can see my glasses. You see her? Nah. Anyway, let me stay on track here. Like my earrings? I make these myself. Anybody? Okay. So yeah. So having a little problem not wanting to go to the bathroom. I don't feel I need to go. I haven't had any gas, so I'm not trying to give anybody too much information. If you leave me any screwed up comments, I can guarantee you I will erase them and probably erase you. So if you're not here for a lifestyle journey and you're watching my channel because you got some sick notion in your head that you like watching fat girls or something, I don't know, you need to just go to like YouPorn or something. You're on the wrong website. But yeah, I'm here on a lifestyle journey, and so I need to be transparent with all of you out here because I feel many of you who watch my videos, you give me the love and support that I need to help me through my journey, and that's why I give it back, because you help me, I wish to help you, and part of my helping you is telling you what I'm doing, if it's working for me, and you do want to try it, you need to know honestly what you can expect. I don't endorse the Wheat Belly book, and I don't endorse the Dr. Davis who wrote the Wheat Belly book. I don't endorse the actual process of it, which is why I am myself trying it out for myself so I can say it either works or it doesn't. Outside of not taking potions, pills, drink mixes, shakes, anything of that nature, I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying they're not for me. I do not want to go that route. I have not taken that route since I started my journey back October 2nd, 2011, and I was 299.9 pounds at that time. I could have been more, and from pictures it's quite very well possible I was a lot more. Whatever transpired after that, I don't know, but I can tell you that I'm like 17, maybe 18 years since I smoked a cigarette, and part of that, I say a large part of that weight gain was not smoking anymore, not having that vice or that something else to put in my mouth. I'd already been heavy, but that just escalated because food started tasting better and all other kinds of things started transpiring. So anyways, so yeah, just saying, having a little issue there, and it's only an issue because I know that I should be going to the bathroom. At least we hear you're supposed to go once a day, and I have no gas. So I don't know, I would think if I had to go to the bathroom, I'd have gas. If I don't have to go to the bathroom, I don't have gas. I don't feel bloated. I don't feel like I have to go to the bathroom, but I drink a dieter's tea to try to go, and sometimes that's not even working. Cody's having a field day. Anyways, so I just want to report that I was last night at my brother's house with his wife. She was once on an LGL through her doctor, and she was quite successful, although she put pretty much, I think, a lot of the weight back on. She's still beautiful to me. And I'm sure to everybody else who knows her and loves her, she's a sweet girl. But I believe that whether she was taking injections or whatever other stuff she was doing to help her through that, it hindered her from being able to maintain the weight loss after the fact. And now that she's not on it, she put the weight back on. I, on the other hand, who have been able to take this weight off gradually and I believe properly, the way you're told that you should do it, with portion control. I wasn't really exercising, but portion control, drinking water. I wasn't even really drinking water. However, from October 2011 until May 2012, I pretty much, February 2012 I was in the 240s, and then by May I moved and I maintained in the 240s, either the lower, middle, or upper 240s, but I just kind of stayed there except for a 2-month, 60-day challenge that hubby and I did, and I got down into the 220s, and I don't even remember if I'm now, I think, the weight I was then during the challenge, or if I have a couple more pounds to go. But I'm like almost there, and then I'm just going to keep going, and it's going to be well beyond that, so I'm not even thinking of that challenge, because I knew right after that challenge, as I've said before, I'm just repeating it for any of you who might just now be subscribing and coming on and not wanting to look back through my videos and watch every single one of them, since I do seem to have a lot. However, I definitely would say that I put the weight back on just as fast as anybody who would have taken weight off quickly. So I'm not trying to take off the weight quickly. I'm not trying to do juice fasting or any of that stuff. I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking shakes. I'm not going to name names of them. Somebody's trying to give me 2 packets of some free stuff. I appreciate it so very much, but thanks but no thanks. Only because I don't want to start taking stuff now that I wasn't taking before, and then I have to either continue to take that for the rest of my life, or God knows what. It might be good. It might have a lot of vitamins and minerals. It might be great for a lot of people. So, maybe one day I would even maybe do an endorsement of it as far as the taste, if I ever did drink it. But if it's got gluten and wheat in it or anything remotely similar, or any added sugars or whatnot, I definitely don't want it. But I heard it's a low-calorie thing, so maybe it doesn't have the added sugars. But I definitely don't want to risk the whole wheat thing. So eating at my brother's last night, I was picky. I was being the boss of my loss. I was asking what's in this and what's in that, and oh, I can't eat this, and oh, I can't eat that. And they made some boneless chicken breast, keeping me in mind, thinking I might not want to eat steak, which I ate steak because they marinated the chicken in something, and then they mentioned soy sauce. Now, I don't know. I guess just like me, a lot of people don't think soy sauce has wheat in it. And it's the first ingredient, and it's also the second or the third ingredient. There's actually wheat and wheat flour in soy sauce. So be careful to read your labels. And even though my sister-in-law grabbed the bottle out and said, this stuff is like some expensive stuff from Japan, she really didn't think that it had it in there. And I showed her. There was actually 2 sets of ingredients, and both sets of ingredients showed it had wheat and wheat flour in it. So got to be careful, read your labels. The fact that I'm having a little trouble going to the bathroom, and I was having some headaches. My sister-in-law did mention getting Morton salt with potassium in it. I don't eat salt. When I do, I eat Himalayan pink salt. Every now and again, I'll eat sea salt. As they say, it's a healthier salt. But I'm not a real big thing on salt. Maybe I'll cook a little bit with it, but I have to get the Morton with the potassium. Something with the potassium. And also then get flaxseed and chia seed, and not the cheap flax and chia, but the more expensive flax and chia that I can maybe get a little bit more regular. That's all I want to say. Okay, so I'm hoping this is going to be a good week. I was definitely planning on trying my best to get a hold of my car so I can go to the gym, start getting back. I'm sure my trainer is missing me, wondering where I'm at. I need to make an appointment with her as well. Do another body weigh-in because I'm actually late. We were supposed to do it again on the 4th. Would have been a whole month. I'm sure she's going to be surprised with my progress, though. Definitely on the scale. But that's what I wanted to say to you guys. Be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, but just be you. Be the boss of your own loss if you're on a weight loss journey. I'll definitely be seeing you in my next video. Bye, guys. Be blessed.